November 5, the silver worker. This is from Acts 9, Ezekiel. Now some people came up to Ephesus. There was a man who worked with silver. Wait, what city are they talking about now, Ezekiel?
About the Corinth, right?
No, Ezekiel, you gotta listen, son. I'm gonna read it again. Now some problems came up in Ephesus. There was a man who worked with silver. What city are they talking about?
Ephesus.
Where did the problems come up? Yes, Ephesus. Okay. What book are we reading from?
Acts.
What kind of book is Acts?
Like he's telling some of
Acts is not a letter like Corinthians. Acts is like a history book. Okay? Remember that. Put that in your mind. Acts is like reading a history book. Okay? So this is different than Corinthians. Okay? This is like a history book we're reading.
It's 1 minute.
Now some problems came up in Ephesus. There was a man who worked with silver. His name was Demetrius. What was the name of the silver worker, Ezekiel?
Demetrius.
He made silver worship figures for a fake god. Is that wise? Was he a good man?
No.
No, he made silver worship figures. He made idols of fake gods.
He's bad. Is he bad?
Yeah, he was foolish because he made those idols.
Some good. Some foolish.
We're going to find out. Right now we just know the foolish things he did. He made fake gods with silver. Okay? The fake god he made, it was called a woman goddess.
2 minutes.
The name, you don't have to announce it. The name of the woman goddess, Artemis. Artemis. That was the name of the woman goddess he made of silver. Other silver workers helped make the figures. They got lots of money for doing it. Demetrius got the other workers together one day. We get lots of money in our business, he said, but Paul tells people not to believe in Artemis. He says the gods we make are not real. People won't think our business is important anymore. People won't even think our great goddess, Artemis, is important. The silver workers were very angry. They began to shout. Artemis is great, they said.
Who's Artemis?
Who is Artemis?
The woman.
You tell me. What woman?
The fake god.
The fake god Artemis. They used to make figures of Artemis with silver. That's a fake god, okay? And they're saying, hey, we're not going to make money if everyone...
Artemis is a girl. She's not the god.
No, it's a fake goddess, Siki. It's not a girl. It's a goddess.
But it's
a female god who's fake. It's not real.
But women are not god.
This is a fake god.
Yeah.
It's not a real god. It's a fake god. It's Artemis. Okay? A fake female god. And this guy who made little figures of Artemis, he said, he got together with the other workers and he said, hey, we're going to lose money if everyone listens to Paul and follows Jesus. Okay? We got to come up with a plan. Okay? So they said, Artemis is great. She is the goddess of Ephesus. Soon the whole city went along with them, followed their foolishness. That's really foolish to say that, Ziki. The whole city was following it. Papa God's going to win in the end. But right now, this silversmith, he convinced the whole town. Demetrius convinced the whole town to say, Artemis is great. Okay? Okay, you don't have to announce, baby. 2 men had been traveling with Paul.
What does that announce?
How many men were traveling with Paul, Ezekiel?
4 men.
I'm gonna read it again. So. 2 men had been traveling with Paul. How many men were traveling with Paul?
2. But 2 sounds like 4.
No, it does not. You're being silly. The people
2,
pulled
4.
them into the crowd. The crowd took them to the meeting place. Okay? The 2 men that were traveling with Paul were in Ephesus. Okay? And these people knew, oh, they're with Paul. And they pulled them from the crowd, took them to the meeting place. Paul wanted to go to the crowd. He wanted to talk to them. But Jesus' followers would not let Paul go to the crowd. Okay? What do you think would happen if Paul went to that crowd? Okay?
Jesus' followers were not allowed.
Jesus' followers said, no, Paul, you stay here. Paul wanted to go to that crowd of people who took his 2 friends.
Bad people?
Yeah, Paul wanted to go and talk to those bad people who took his friends.
The-
What do you think would happen if Paul went to that group of bad people who took his friends?
I think they would throw him out of that city.
Yeah, they would throw Paul out of the city. They would probably take Paul too, wherever they took his 2 friends. Okay, so he wanted to go, and that's why Jesus' followers said, no, Paul, do not go there. They're going to take you too. Paul wanted to go to the crowd. He wanted to talk with them, but Jesus' followers wouldn't let him. Some of the leaders of the land were Paul's friends. They sent him a message. They begged Paul not to go to the meeting place. What's in the meeting place?
What's a bag?
Say beg is like please, please do not go to that meeting place. Okay? What's in the meeting place?
The bag.
Those bad people, and then that's where they took Paul's friends in that meeting place. Okay? And Paul's friends are begging him, like some other friends are begging him, do not go there. Okay? It's not safe. Maybe they'll have him killed.
Or thrown out of the city.
Yeah, thrown out of the city. That's happened to them before. That's true.
Or kill them or take him to the jail and lock him on the
That's
wood.
happened to him before too. Yeah, take him to the jail, throw him out of the city, or maybe kill him. Okay? And they say, his friends, the followers of Jesus, are saying, no, don't go there. Most people didn't really know what was going on. Some were shouting this. Some were shouting that. Most of them didn't even know why they had come. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of people at the worship house. Okay?
Dada, I cannot see you because there's a white line on the middle.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's
I
fine.
cannot
Baby.
see you.
Okay? Well, just lower it. Just do what you need to do. Okay? Do you need help?
I do know.
Okay.
You just need to stand up.
Okay. Just figure it out, son. Okay. Ziki, there's a whole bunch of people in the crowd at the meeting place. Okay? And they're just shouting. Some people are saying, great is Artemis. Okay? And so what the book of Acts says is most of the people just joined along. They didn't know why they were there. They just said, oh, okay, great is Artemis. Okay? They were being foolish. They just joined along. They weren't thinking about what they were doing. It continues, the Jews made a man named Alexander go up in front.
Who's Alexander?
That was the name of the man that they made go up in front. Okay, the Jews made him go up in front. Some of them shouted at him, telling him what to do. Alexander waved his hands. He wanted everyone to be quiet so he could talk. But the people found out Alexander was Jewish.
Oh my goodness.
So they all began to shout together. Artemis is great. For about 2 hours they shouted. What did they shout?
2 hours for shouting.
What did they shout for 2 hours?
Alexander.
No. They shouted, Artemis is great. Because they found out Alexander was Jewish and he was standing up in front, and then they shouted for 2 hours. He's waving his hand, be quiet, I have something to say. And they shouted for 2 hours, Artemis is great. Okay, they didn't want to hear what he had to say.
Artemis is great. Artemis is great.
Yeah,
Artemis
that's
is
what the
great.
people were saying, and he
Artemis
couldn't
is
talk.
great. Artemis is great.
That's what the foolish people were saying,
Yeah.
because they didn't want to hear what Alexander was saying. At last, the city leader got them quiet. He said, everybody knows our city guards the worship house of Artemis, so be quiet. Don't do anything. You'll be sorry for it later.
11 sentences.
You brought these men here, he said to the people of Ephesus. They didn't rob the worship house. They didn't say anything bad about our goddess. Do Demetrius and the other silver workers have a problem with somebody? They can tell the judge. Okay? This leader of the city said, no, there's no problem with these men, with Paul's friends. Let them go. You people are being foolish. Okay? And then they said most of the people there
11 minutes.
weren't even thinking about what they were doing. They're just joining along. Hey.
There's 11 minutes there.
The city later said, we are in danger here. We might all be blamed for starting a panic.
You're going.
We won't be able to tell why.
You're going this, and this, and this.
Hey,
32.
okay, yeah, because you did Jimmy Rabbit.
So
Okay.
2.
If you want to reduce -5 sentences, you read this whole page.
2
From that to,
or 5 sentences.
do you want 11 sentences or only 6?
Or 5.
6, because it's 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. Okay.
So I'm going to.
Which do you want, 11 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You really need to learn your minus.
But you minus 6. I minus it.
Okay?
So I.
You should do that in your head. That's
So
my
I
point.
think
We're going to put that
that's-
in Enki. Okay?
I want 6 sentences.
Okay, so you read this 2 right here. Okay, when it's time, you read that 2. I'll tell you when.
If you read it, I could just reread it. If you read it,
Okay,
I could just read it.
okay. You have to read the whole thing.
Make sure you do not read it.
So,
Make sure
Ziki.
Dad, make sure do not read it.
Okay, I won't.
Are you in the third page or the second page?
I'm right here, son.
Oh,
Here, let's get our focus
Where?
back. Right here.
Good.
I'm right here. No,
Right here.
right here. We. Okay? The city leader of Ephesus was saying they're in danger because they're starting a big riot. And then, like, if the Romans come in and investigate, they're going to be in big trouble. Like, hey, why did we start this trouble? Okay? There's no reason we can't explain ourselves.
Dad, there's 13 minutes.
Okay, no problem, son. We're going to be blamed for starting a panic, he said. We won't be able to tell why. There's no good reason for it. Then he told everyone, go home.
Why he told everyone?
He told everyone, go home, because they're being foolish. They're all yelling, great is Artemis. And most of them are just joining along. They don't even know why they're shouting. Okay? They're just saying, oh, let's join in the fun. Let's be foolish. Okay? Hurry up. Go, Weeby. Okay? You listen. Dad is going to read. After this, Paul called the believers together. He cheered them up. Then he said goodbye. He left for Macedonia. From there, he wrote another letter to Jesus' followers in Corinth. Okay? Ziki, where was Jesus when he wrote, or where was Paul when he wrote the other letter to the believers in Corinth? Okay? Hurry up, come back. I have a question for you. Okay, hurry up, come back, and then I'll read it, and then I'll ask a question again. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay? After the leader of Ephesus, after he sent everyone home, all those foolish people who said, great is our Artemis and Demetrius, he said, go home. Okay? There's nothing to see here. They all went home. Okay? After that happened, after all this, Paul called the believers together. He cheered them up. Then he said goodbye. He left for Macedonia. From Macedonia is another city. Okay? He went from Ephesus to Macedonia. From Macedonia, he wrote another letter to Jesus' followers in Corinth. Okay? What do you think is the name of the second letter he wrote to Jesus' followers in Corinth?
Corinth.
The first letter was called 1 Corinthians. What do you think the second letter is? Second what? Corinthians. Okay?
Second Corinthians.
What city was Paul in when he wrote 2 Corinthians?
He was at Macedonia.
Exactly. Okay. The first chapter of 2 Corinthians. Okay. It's called Cheer Up.
Cheer up.
That's the title.
Everyone cheer up.
It says to Jesus' followers in Corinth, cheer up for God. He makes us feel better about our troubles. Now we can help other people feel better about their troubles. We give them the same love we got from God. We share the hard times Jesus had, but we share his love and kindness too. His love and kindness makes us feel better. If we have hard times, it's so you'll feel better. It's so you'll be saved from sin. If we cheer up, it's so you'll cheer up too. That helps you wait when times get hard. We know you share your hard times, so we know you share our good times too. We want you to know about our troubles in Asia. It was very hard. It was more than we could take. We really thought we would die. But this happened so we wouldn't lean on God ourselves. We wouldn't lean on ourselves. We had to lean on God instead. God is so great. He makes people come back to life. He is the one who saved us from danger. He will keep saving us too.
Are you on the second page?
Yeah, it's not 2 yet. We put our hope in him. You help us by praying for us. Okay, now it's your turn, right here. This whole page. Okay? Come on. Don't worry about all that. Just come read the worship.
It's 18 minutes.
Okay, baby, come on. Just read the worship.
Did you minus 5?
Only if you read it properly and you still answer the questions, okay? Come on. He still has to read his portion. And then write his 6th sentence. Come on.
Well, 6?
No, minus.
He's reading a whole page. Usually when he reads Jimmy Rabbit, it's just a paragraph. He's reading a whole page, and so I'm minus 5.
So
Come on.
that's 5 or 6.
Okay, come on.
If it's 11 minus 6, I want it 11 minus 6.
No, 11 minus 5.
Ah.
Come on, read. Two.
But you gave me 5 at TJ Maxx. Because
I know it went up to 11 because you're Brady. Okay, come on. Keep reading, son.
What is Bratty?
Hey, where's your phone? Or just read, I'll follow along. Come on.
It's behind this right.
Okay, go get your phone so I can read too. You read in the Bible, I'll read on the phone. So I can see what's going on. Okay, come on.
Is this your old phone or new phone?
Come on.
It is 20 minutes already. It's
Okay,
not.
baby boy, come on.
Kindle. Why it's Kindle? That's Jimmy Rabbit. You don't
So I
have-
can read along. Oh, we don't have it in here. That's fine. Here, just read. I don't think I have the day by day in here. Here,
Hey,
Dad'll
I
just
see
follow
it.
with you.
I know where is it?
Okay.
Because I've seen it.
Here, go day by day. Just search for day by day. Here, day by day. By. Kids Bible right there. Here, we got it.
Here.
No, we don't have enough. Yeah,
Why?
we don't have enough license. Okay, because we already have it on the Kindle and on Dada's phone. Okay, there's not enough license. Okay.
Could you try it on your phone?
Okay.
The
No,
old
just
phone,
read some.
The old phone. I
No,
want to try.
no, it's fine, baby. Just read.
No, I promise.
Next time, baby. Later. Come on. Start reading. Otherwise, no deal. 11th sentence. Come on.
2 times I made plans to visit you. I wanted to help you. Did I plan this without
Think.
no
Think.
thinking? Do I plan like people of the world? Do
I.
I say yes and no at the same time. Why?
Okay.
Yes, no, yes.
He's
no,
saying.
yes,
He's saying.
No, yes, no.
Do I tell the truth? That's basically what he's
Like
saying.
this, like this. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
He's saying, is he indecisive? Does he say yes and no at the same time? No, he's decisive. He's saying, if I could have come, I would have come. Okay? Here, keep reading. God.
God always keeps his promises. That's for sure, and we don't.
Or don't. Yeah, you're right. We don't.
And we don't say yes and no at the same time. Why they do not say that at the same?
You don't say yes and no at the same time. Paul's telling us, yeah, just be sure of yourself. Okay, like Jesus was. Don't say yes and no. Just make a decision and go with it. Okay.
What is like the one in table? I want you to see the text like that.
You want to see the text again, baby?
The one, right. One is
Oh, the parade? We're not to the parade yet.
real quick. I just want.
Okay, the parade is right here. Like winners in the parade. See that little boy? He's saying, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. See, that little boy is strong. Okay? That's the next section, though. That's 2 Corinthians 2. Let's finish 2 Corinthians 1.
Why he have? What is that right there? In
That's
the
a bandana. That's a cape around his back. And that's the...
Like the shirt right there.
he has a white shirt and he has a cape on his back.
What is it? What is the brown on?
His brown shorts. Brown shorts on. Okay?
Why he has those on?
Because that's what he wants to wear. Okay, finish 2 Corinthians chapter 1, then we'll read 2 Corinthians chapter 2. Okay? Okay? That's
A letter from Jesus.
tomorrow we're going to read 2 Corinthians 3. Okay? The title of that is a letter from Jesus. For right now, finish 2 Corinthians 1, Ezekiel. Come on.
Where?
That's for sure. Right there. That.
That's just as sure Jesus never says yes and no at the same time. If you say yes and no.
Yeah, that's
Yes
foolish.
and
That's foolish.
No.
If someone asks you
Yes
something, be decisive.
and No.
Yes or no. Okay? Don't say
No.
yes and no at the same time.
No.
Paul's saying it's foolish.
Just say no or yes.
Okay? Keep reading. Come on.
Has been
Always
always been yes. And
with
Jesus, God has many promises.
made
Many promises. They are all answered.
Wait.
Why they are all answered?
Okay? Finish the sentence, son. To answer your own question, finish your sentence. Okay? God has made in many promises. Find out what happens when.
Yes, because of Jesus' true. Jesus, we say yes to that shows how great God is. God chose us.
He
He shows that we belong to Him.
Come on, Z. Finish reading, son. Come on.
He put us
His
spirit in our hearts. That's something He gives us to show what's coming. It's a sign of promise
of
His promise. Can I have a new band-aid?
Ziki. Yes. Here, give me the band-aid, baby.
Can I
Focus
have
on
another
reading. Not right now. After reading, son.
No, I cannot.
After reading, baby. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. God.
No, can you just bring me a band-aid quick?
No. Not till after reading, baby. Come on.
No, I could wear it. I could.
Here. Let me do it then. Okay?
This finger
Okay.
in my red nose.
There you go, baby.
Or
Okay.
it's going to.
No. Stop messing with it, son. Just leave it alone. Focus on the reading, baby. Focus on one thing at a time. When you're reading, focus on reading.
That I didn't want you to worry, so I didn't come back to Corinth. I'm not your boss. Instead, I work with you. That way, you can have joy. Your faith will keep you strong. It will keep flowing, God.
Keep you?
Keep you flowing.
No, don't take the band-aid
No,
off, son.
I'm not, because it keeps coming out by himself.
Okay? Just focus on reading. One thing at a time,
Can you read
baby.
that?
Like winners in a parade. Okay? Just like that little boy. 2 Corinthians 2. Okay?
Can
Come on,
read
just
all
this.
this?
Call on. Just this right here, and then you read right there.
Can you read all this?
2 Corinthians 2, 1 through 2, 4 through 8, 10 and 11, and 14 through 17. Okay, the first line says, I chose not to visit you.
I was upset.
I didn't finish, son.
Oh.
I chose not to visit you. It would only hurt.
I should read this.
Okay, you can read it.
I
That's fine.
choose not to visit you. It would only hurt. I might cry for you.
Okay, find out why he's sad. He was sad about something.
I was upset when I wrote to you. My heart was very sad. I had cried many tears.
Remember 1 Corinthians? He was very strict on them. Okay, it's different than Thessalonians. In 1 Corinthians, he's very strict on it. And that's what he's talking about. He's saying he's very sad when he wrote those words. Okay, keep reading. Come on.
Did you minus it to 6?
If you finish properly, you got to finish reading properly. Okay?
Finish
Okay, come on. Let's go, baby. Focus on what you're doing. Let's finish strong. Come on.
November 6th, a letter from Jesus.
Okay, come
You are like a letter that
No, Zeke.
tells how we've helped you.
That's
every
plus.
day.
That's plus
No,
instead of minus.
no, I
Okay,
want
focus
minus. I
on
want
this section.
6, I
2
want
Corinthians 2.
I want 6.
Focus,
sentences,
son.
though.
Focus. I wrote.
I wrote so you know how much I love you. I want 6 sentences.
Zeke, focus on 2 Corinthians 2. Paul's explaining that he wrote a letter for 2 Corinthians 1 instead of going there because he was so sad at this foolishness he heard them doing that he wrote a letter about it.
Someone there would you make me sad in a way he has made everybody sad and everybody sad. The way everyone has acted towards him, that has paid him back for what he has done. That's enough. Now you need to forgive him. Try to cheer him up that way. Sadness will not be too much for him. I need to check what's in it.
Okay? Don't worry about that, son. Just focus on 2 Corinthians 2.
Minutes is almost 30.
Okay, son. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Are you done, Ezekiel? We're going to
Okay.
increase your
22
sentences.
minutes.
Okay? Focus. Yeah, just have this short section. Just focus, son. Okay? So Paul said he was sad and he was mad at someone, but he's over it. Okay? Now, okay, find out what Paul's telling everyone
Now
to.
you need to forgive him. Try to cheer him up. That way sadness cheer him up. That way sadness will not be too much for him. So let him know you love him. If you forgive, then I forgive too. I forgive because of Jesus and because of you.
Okay, son, keep reading. Come on.
What he said.
Paul said he forgives because of Jesus.
Everyone.
Okay? Because Jesus puts forgiveness in our hearts.
He puts
Okay.
forgiveness in everyone's heart.
And find out why.
There's a lot of people praise to Jesus. 160,000.
A lot. Yeah, come on. So
Why?
find out.
Because all of those people in the church are good or bad?
Okay?
Good.
The church has a lot of good people and then some not so good. Okay? But there's more good people in the church than in the world. Okay? Find out why.
Are we super good? Super good.
I think we are. We try. We read the Bible
Super
every
good.
day. We try to be
Super
good people.
Like super good.
That's why every day you wake up, you pray for Jesus to give you wisdom and guidance to be good. Okay? Come on.
Okay.
Focus. 2 Corinthians 2. Let's finish. Come on.
Can I put this over here, so it's not a distraction? I don't want it to be a distraction.
Okay. Put it away so it's not a distraction and get over here and finish. Focus, son. You're almost done.
It's 34 minutes.
Don't worry about that, son. Just focus. Just finish. We should be finished by now. Come on. Okay, come on. That
way Satan won't be too smart for us. We won't be
we know.
smart for us. We know
That
he tries to plant bad things.
Okay, Paul's saying forgive each other
Thank
so
God.
Satan won't be too smart for us. Forgive each other.
Thank God he always leads us like winners in a parade. With Jesus, he uses us to show everyone how sweet it is to know Jesus. It's like we offer a sweet smell that goes on to the air to God, to people who don't believe we're like a deadly smell, but to people who believe we're the sweet smell of life. We're not like a lot of people. We don't try to sell God or to make money. Jesus helps us say what is true. God sent us. He knows that.
You have a question? Okay. Go. Stop the thing and then do your 6th sentence. Let's go.
Can you stay here for my 6th sentence?
Daddy has to go to comfort room.
But
Okay. Come on.
hey, it was 36 minutes.
Okay. Can you stop it, please,
It's
son? And do your 6th sentence.
37 right now.